I think we still got a few people waiting. Uh, the waiting room should be turned off now, so we should be good. But let me know, ladies and gentlemen, if you can see my screen and if you can hear my voice. Type the number 1 in the chat if you can see my screen and if you can hear my voice. Thank you, Reddy. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Marcella, Elizabeth. Who else do we got on? Let me know where you're opting in from as well. What part of the world are you opting in from? All right, I see we got Venetia on. All right, we have iPhone on. Shout out to iPhone. I mean, sheesh, iPhone winning with the 15 right now. Brian, we got Jazz, we have Muhammad, we have Clarence, Mr. Wiley, we got Regina Graham. Sheesh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, all right, we got New York in the house, we got Nebraska in the house, we have ATL, we got New York again, Jamaica, Little Rock, Arkansas. Man, it's crazy because one of my good friends that I was in the army with back then, a long time ago, he's from Little Rock, Arkansas as well. So shout out to my boy Gary. All right, Regina, we got H-Town. H-Town in the house. Okay. We got some more New York. We got BK. All right, we got Boston as well. We have South Africa in the house. I got to give a shout out to Graham. I have to give a shout out to Graham. Graham from South Africa always attend these sessions. I respect it. We got St. Louis in the house. All right. I'm from St. Louis. Let's get it. Let's get it. Man, Nelly had a run, didn't he? Sheesh. Put St. Louis on the map. Kenya, we also got Kenya in the house as well. So really happy, really grateful. Really happy, really grateful to be here tonight. All right, on this session with y'all. How did you feel about last night? Did you feel good about last night? Did you learn about anything? Let me know. Type dollar signs in the chat. Dollar signs in the chat if you learned something from last night just by watching. Let me actually send the word out that I'm live because there's so many different channels that I could promote in, and I haven't really utilized all the channels like that. But let's just see over here. Let me go on my Discord real quick and just copy and paste. Okay. All right, let me send this out. Some more folks on the line. All right. All right. All right. All right. So I know so I just put that out there. All right, we're gonna be good. All right, we got Costa Rica in the house as well. Cool. Few of you learned from last night's session. I actually do have the Zoom recording. I know some of y'all asked for it, so I'm gonna definitely give it. Let's see over here. Let me take off. There we go. Let me take off my camera. Uh, is that my virtual background? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I could choose a better virtual. I got a green screen right behind me, but I'm really not liking this. I think that's a little better, right? Yeah, it's a little better. Northern Lights. I don't really like the glitching on it, but we'll work with whatever. All right, cool. So I know I'm ready. I know I'm ready. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let me know. We even have Deadshot over here. He is watching this through the metaverse. Yo, check this out. I'm gonna pin it for right now. Look at this guy. Yo, he is on a virtual meeting in the virtual world through its own virtual portal. I mean, that's kind of crazy, So shout out to Deadshot watching this in the metaverse in his own meta space. Where are you right now, Deadshot? Let me unmute you real quick. Where are you right now? Which world that you created are you in right now? Deadshot, I'm unmuting you, bro. Okay. technical difficulties. Let me let me remove that pin. Let's get right to it. Okay, so right now what I'm showing is the Monera scanner. The Monera scanner is pretty dope. It shows different harmonic patterns and things like that on it. So let me take a look at some of the higher time frames. And what I'm going to do is we're going to literally just analyze the market, and if we see some opportunities that make sense, okay, you're gonna see me take some trades live. I'm gonna let you know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, so we're all on the same page over here. All right, right now on CHF JPY, this looks like a buy, a nice little buy right here on CHF JPY. All right, so let me just take a trade real quick, and then I'll get into the beginning tutorial for individuals that are brand new. All right, CHF JPY. Okay, let's add this in here. All right, CHF JPY. All right, non OTC. All right, this is cool. And this looks like a good promise for a buy right now. So you guys know the idea, the name of the game: buy when the market is low, sell when the market is high. Okay. So ideally, I want to catch this point if I'm gonna enter a buy. Okay. Now this is set to, what is this, 5 seconds on a regular? Oh wow, that's incredible. But that's a little too fast for me. But I'm down to do a 1 minute. I'm down to do a 1 minute. So I want to wait for this to come down over here before I enter a quick buy. So we're gonna do just that. And so my hope is that I catch the lowest point that I could catch for a quick 1 minute buy. All right, so get your trigger fingers ready. All right, I'm setting it to the 1 minute right now. Get your trigger finger ready. All right, we're about to go in. All right, I am interested in a buy. Oh, wow. So I entered a buy. I tried to get down here, but it got me up here. There we go. All right. See what the market is attempting to do. Okay. Looks good to me. As long as it keeps jumping up. 167, 108. Sheesh, that thing is out of here. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Another one.
Might just have another good one, guys.
Another one.
Sheesh. It's lit. You know what time it is. And if you failed to enter a position, just hold up 1 second. Just wait a second.
Wait.
Remember the name of the game? Name of the game is to buy when the market is low, sell when the market is high. So if you're going to enter a buy, you got to get the most bottom part. All right. You want to get the bottommost point for a buy, highest point for a sell. So let's see. I think it needed a little bit more time. I see something over here. All right, I'm noticing a little thing over here, a little pattern over here. All right, so I'm gonna go in for a longer term buy because that one probably didn't work out most likely because it was too tight in time. All right, so let me bring this to like a 5 minute, and then I'll enter a buy at the 5 minute. At the 5 minute expiration. All right. Let's see if there's any news updates. All right, it's 8:26 p.m. Last news update was China won, which we didn't get any data for right now, but let me see if we did. Yeah, we did. All right, and if we're we are trading JPY, so this may have some effect because it is in the same region, and there's a lot of trading going on between the Asian countries. Of course, we when in the world of exporting and importing, everyone trades with each other for the most part, and if you're trading with your neighboring countries, it just makes sense. Just makes things a little easier. What is the website that I usually go to check? Yeah, marine traffic. That's where I go to. News channels are going to tell you one thing, but once you actually look at data for yourself, it's different because you're looking at data for yourself and you're not being spoon fed information. A lot of times when you get spoon fed information, it comes with biases based on people's ideology. But based in here, and I think they upgrade the site too. Yeah, look at this. So remember that Japan is right off the coast of China. It's to the east of China. This is Japan over here. See all these vessels, okay, trading with China. So of course, whenever there's going to be an update with the China yuan, China is pretty huge. Um, it may affect the countries that China trades with the most, and it just makes sense. They're trading with Japan. All right. Let's take out some of the commercial ships. All right, so just the cargo vessels. Yeah, we got the cargo vessels over here. Yeah, so strictly just cargo vessels. Those are the ones shipping, importing and exporting. So when this side of the world is active right now, this is the Asian session. So when we go and we look in here over to my charts plus page on the Mine on Billion site, you can see we're basically in the middle of the Asian session. Okay. All right, we're in the middle of the Asian session and Sydney session. This is Australia right over here. So right now we're closest to the East Coast part of Australia, where it's like the beginning of the workday for them. Okay, just a couple of hours ago, things started up over here in Japan and in China, which is like right at the heart of Asia, like to the left, to the upper left side over here in Asia. So yeah, there's a lot of activity going on over there right now, and we are looking at CHF JPY. JPY, okay, so jump from this point. See how we doing on that 5 minute. Okay, let me zoom out. We're looking good. We're looking good on the 5 minute. But yeah, there's a lot of things to consider here and there. But as you can see, I kind of noticed a little thing going on. Not only is this already a good point for buy, but when you start to look at the wicks of the candles and you kind of start to identify a little bit of motion, then you want to go with the flow. All right, you want to go with the flow if you want your account to grow. That's just the name of the game. You want to go with the flow if you want your account to grow, right? So that's basically what you do. What we're doing now. The market is extremely volatile, especially during this time. There's traders like myself that if I wasn't an educator, I would not be trading in the month of December. The month of December is very choppy, and also in the summer season. In the summer season, it's annoying to trade. It's annoying to trade. But my passion for educating just far exceeds my own personal goals and things that I want to do. But yeah, look, it's almost Christmas time and we're here trading. So you see a lot of movement, but again, buy when the market is low, sell when the market is high. We saw this. There's usually going to be a couple of touches before we see the market start to do anything. Okay, a couple of touches over here, then it started to jump. All right, so that was a good one right there that we caught, and it translates well. It translates well when we're looking to trade it. All right, because what was it, 167.100. We got into a buy right around this area. The market is way up here. So as long as the market is in your favor, okay, by the time expiration, you're going to win. So if you select buy, that means you are predicting the market is going to go up based on the technical data that we are analyzing, which we did right over here. All right, you clearly see right there. Okay. And we made a prediction based on our analysis. Okay. So when it comes to trading, we're taking calculated risks. We are not gambling. Okay. So I know there's some people that may be new over here. But yeah, rest assured that if you're just looking and you're considering multiple factors, you're combining technical and fundamental analysis together, which means you're looking at the charts, you're also looking at the economic calendar, right? You're taking several things into consideration before you take a calculated risk. You're going to increase the percentages, all right, of the effectiveness of your strategy, all right? And so, we keep it simple. We keep it simple. You keep it simple, all right, you go far. Now, I could get on here and I could get you all excited about every single drawing tool that exists, every single indicator that exists, but we want to keep it simple. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You just got to learn to identify, all right, look, this is what the market is doing. It's bouncing up over here, it's falling over here. If you could just do that, you could go far. Everyone with me so far, type dollar signs in the chat if you cleared that buy. If you clear that buy, type dollar signs in the chat. If you didn't trade, but you felt like you learned, you felt like you got some value out of what you saw, what you heard, type dollar signs in the chat as well. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Dead shot, Youssef, Marcella. Dope, dope, dope. Cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So this was what happens when you trade. You're spending more time on the analysis side than you are on the execution of the trade, because the execution of the trade, we could take a 5-minute trade, we could take a 15-minute trade, we could take a 30-minute trade. But when you want to give the market a good analysis, I would recommend 15 to 30 minutes. If you want to give it more of a stronger analysis, give it an hour, right? So if you analyze for an hour and you're only trading for 15 minutes and you're profitable, you're up, you're winning, okay? So one of the things that I love about binary options, in traditional Forex trading, you do have to wait until the market reaches your take profit price point, okay, or your stop loss price point, in order for the trade to stop. It is going to be a little bit more monitoring involved, but nevertheless, there's pros and cons to all styles of trading. I trade regular Forex, especially certain situations. So when it comes to NFP, which is the first Friday of every month, I'm definitely trading regular Forex on those days. There are times where I'm only trading crypto. Crypto trading, if I'm in a mood to trade crypto, it's most likely in the weekend when the Forex market is down, when the stock market, is resting for the weekend. It's the aftermarket hours for those. Crypto is 24/7, and so you can trade cryptocurrencies like you would regular currencies, like what we're doing now. So if I wanted to switch it up, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm in the mood to trade. It's a Saturday, but I'm in the mood to trade. Then I would just simply go in here. Okay, I would click on cryptocurrencies and I would choose whichever crypto that I want to trade. So if I go and I want to trade Bitcoin, for example, all right, then what I'll do is I'll just look at the technical data for myself. I'll see what's good, what's going on. Okay. I'll trade some Bitcoin, BTC USD. All right. I would trade some BTC USD and I'll see what's really good. I'll see what's going on over here. So it doesn't matter what charting software you use. In the world. Hold on, guys. Let me just X this out. All right. So it doesn't matter what software you're using to do your analysis. Bottom line is you could just literally just go and search Bitcoin USD. All right, analyze the data. If you see something there you want to trade, feel free to execute in a broker. Remember, a broker is to execute your positions, right? And the charting softwares like the Monero scanner, like TradingView, like my strategy charts that you see on my site, on my team site, you see that these things are designed for you to just simply analyze, right? The execution of the trades happens only through your brokers. Okay. So let me ask, who here so far has already registered for dotrade.com? Let me know if you did by typing the number one in the chat. Okay. Number one in the chat, if you have already done that step. All right, because it really is very simple. So, all right, you go over here, go to do trade. All right, you go over here, you go to do trade, and then you just click on sign up, and you basically just enter your email, your name, all the stuff that they ask on the phone, that they ask on the form, and just simply opt in, sign up, and you can deposit later. Now the crazy thing is this broker is right now accepting $100. They're accepting $100 deposits, which is crazy. But we are doing the $500 to $5,000 challenge. So just to get a quick reminder of that, if we go over here, all right, over to the compound calculator, all right, and we get right back into the motion, 500 to $5,000 challenge, aiming for 5% for 50 sessions, letting it compound. Click to calculate. There you have it. Here's the whole game plan. All right. And what's more special about this, because I don't know if you knew this, right? What's more special about this is I actually have the sheet ready for you to download. Okay, even the Excel sheet as well. So if you click on, let's say you click on the Google one or the Excel one, you can literally just download it directly. You can play around with this. So let's say you want to customize a little bit because you want to go in. Let's say you want to go in. Let's say you want to do a $2,500 challenge, right? Start with 2,500. All right, you could just pretty much just enter right then and there, and then you can see how all this stuff can compound over time. Okay, and there you have it. All right, starting with 2,500, ending at five times of your money, more than five times of your money, ending at 28,000, for example. Okay, so you can actually customize this to whatever you want, and you can download the sheet, and then you can put the amount that you're actually winning on each of these sessions, right? Because these are hypothetical examples, and over here, you can actually, write the actual data based on your progress. So literally, I got a lot of tools over here that you could literally use to help you on your journey, right? So $500 to $5,000 challenge is a very serious thing, and I'm gonna put something special together. I'm gonna put some prizes together, and I'm gonna think about it with my team. I'm gonna think about it with my team. We'll put some prize together for those that actually made the mark. All right. So you started with $500, you ended at $5,000, right? We're gonna put something special together. Maybe we'll do. Maybe you'll get invited to a special mastermind with me. at an Airbnb or a mansion, a rented mansion, whatever. I'll be thinking of things that I could put in place for those that make it to the $5,000 level, starting at $500. How many of you would like that? Type dollar signs in the chat if you would like that. Really getting real sauce, and I'll even invite some traders from around the world who I know are getting it done, to give you some tips and tricks on the strategies that they're used. Because here's the thing: there's no one way to do it. You could do it in a variety of different ways. That's why it's called strategies. You have people like myself that created several strategies that work for me, and other individuals created strategies that work for them. And so you want to get a gist on how everyone does their thing, because maybe you'll find what works for you more, and then as time goes on, you remix it with your own personal sauce, and now you kind of figured out what you want to stick to see some consistent results, right? So stuff like this is incredible. So if you're down for the $500 to $5,000 challenge, right? Type 333 in the chat right now. I want to see who you are, and I want to see who's engaging in this. 333 in the chat right now. $500 to $5,000 challenge. I want to see if that's you, right? Because this thing is bigger than just a Zoom. This is bigger than just a couple of people, trading. No, this is this is a different world that you're tapping into and you get introduced to. So to qualify as a real participant in the $500 to $5,000 challenge, number one, you must have Do Trade as your broker. Okay, $500. All right, start off with $500 minimum. Now, if you want to do a bigger challenge for yourself, cool. That's cool. But the minimum $500. $500 starting off in Do Trade. Bring that up to $5,000. All right, let me know you completed the challenge. All right, and we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in. We're gonna do something real special. So consider yourself as a participant. All right, fund that account on Do Trade. All right, start that account. Start showing your progress. Share it with the groups. Share it with the Telegrams. Share it with the Discord. Share it on the Facebook group. Right. Share it on the Instagram channel is a broadcast channel, but send it to me so I can shout you out. And I would love to see who's doing their thing, because again, this is a big world. Okay, you take the money that you're making from trading, invest it into other types of businesses that could generate you a cash flow, and you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised what you could do. You really would be, right? A lot of factors to consider on everything. As a trader, it ain't really your business to let people know where you stand, as far as politics is concerned. No, your business as a trader is to follow the money. All right. And believe me, the news channels are going to be slow compared to what you could find yourself just utilizing resources at your own disposal, right? Once you start looking at financial data for yourself, you realize how late the news channels are. They're like days late on some of the most simple stuff, right? So, with that said, I want you to follow the money. It is your business. As a trader, all right, it is your business to follow the money. We deal with the number one product on planet Earth, currency itself. Okay? Money itself. Your business is money, right? So follow the money, follow the financial data, all right, and identify opportunities for yourself as a trader. There's opportunities every single day, right? All right. So let's see if we got any questions. If you got any questions, feel free to type in the chat. Okay, so I'm down. What about risk management, Nes? All right, cool. So risk management. This is my take on that. All right, with a small account like a $500 account, 5%, is pretty aggressive. Like if it's a Large account, like a $1 million account, 5% is $50,000. That's OD, right? So 5% is pretty aggressive on big accounts, but for small accounts, like $500, 5% is 25 bucks. Okay. So the goal is to try your best to hit 5% or better or close to, right, whenever you're trading. Now, if you're losing and you're down by 2.5%, then that's it. Cut off the session, try again the next session. There are four sessions that go on every day, all right, in trading. Okay. And I'll show you right here. There are four sessions that go on every single day in the world of trading. All right. And so that is the London session. All right. The Sydney session, the Tokyo session. Okay. London session, Tokyo session, Sydney session, and uh and the America session, of course. Okay. So there we go. Now let me see. Let me see. What days are we going to be trading? So I'm personally going to be trading Monday through Thursday. All right. Starting, I started this week, but this is going to be ongoing. Of course, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, I'm not getting on. On New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I'm not getting on either. But if it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to be live at 8 p.m. That's what we're going to be doing. Um, Noted, the demo account is activated on real deposit. Okay. Can I count on live sessions every week after I deposit my 500? Okay. Can I count on live sessions every week after I deposit my 500? Monday through Thursday, as long as it's not a holiday, we're good to go. Okay. All right. Anybody else got any other questions? Make sure you've done that, ladies and gents. Make sure you hop on dotrade.com. All right, hold on. Let's type this in the chat because I want to make sure everyone's on point. Because when we start, we're gonna go off like a rocket ship. We're gonna launch this thing like a rocket ship. All right. When we start this thing, all right, and let's skip to the sign up page over here. All right, boom, there you go. So this is gonna keep it real simple. All right, here's the link right here. All right, I just entered it like 5 times. Okay, so nobody misses it. So just click on that right there while you're on Zoom, and just fill out the registration form. Okay, start with that, and then just follow the prompts to get your account going. $500 challenge, $500 to $5,000 challenge on a real account, guys, on a real account, because that's how you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel every L that you take. You're also gonna feel the excitement of every W. Okay, if it's demo, you don't have any emotional attachment. You're not teaching yourself really. You're not really teaching yourself the real emotional management behind trading. Emotional management is just as important as risk management. Okay, so you want to be able to feel that. Now, when we were younger, we learned not to play with fire after we touched it. We probably don't even remember that event, but we do know that when we touch something hot or when we touch fire, we never did it again. Babies and all, we never did that again. So when it comes to trading and you do a mistake, right? And you take an L, you know not to do that again. You're paying tuition when you come across those kinds of lessons. Okay, so you're always gonna pay for your lessons. You're paying your market tuition. All right, you're gonna learn more from your losses than you do your wins. Your wins are gonna be phenomenal. You're gonna feel great, right? You generated progress, but the learning is in the actual doing. And once you learn how to navigate your way around and learn the do's and don'ts, and you get into that discipline and you stay consistent over time, right? As your results start to compound over time, your results will be quantum leaps ahead of people that lack discipline and consistency when it comes to trading. Okay, where do we log on for the sessions? Okay, so you jump on these Zooms. Okay, point blank period. I'm going to be promoting this on Instagram, on the Instagram channel. I'm going to be promoting this on the Facebook channel, Facebook group. I'm going to be promoting this on the Telegram. I'm going to be promoting this through multiple sources. So just jump on. Whenever you see the link, just jump on, because we're about to do our thing. All right. So this is what's going to help you get to the next level. This is going to help you get to the next level. If you are not registering for Do Trade, that's the wrong answer. Make sure you get on it. All right. Make sure you get on it, because we want to make sure, all right, that you're good to go. You don't want to wait. You want to get to it. Okay? You don't want to wait. You want to get to it. All right? And so you don't want to miss out on this train, because if you miss out on this train and you watch someone else actually start to do their thing, you're going to sit back feeling left behind.
Emotional damage.
You're going to be upset. You're going to be upset. So we don't want that for you. We want you to come and join us on the winning side. So make sure you register. Make sure you register once again. Make sure you register once again. I know after this week, January 1st is when we're going to go in. So I know some of you have been waiting for me to get on the economy live channels and things like that. They're working on all that stuff. Believe me, they're working on that stuff. And we're about to go in on so many different ways. So take advantage right now while I'm still available for these live sessions. Just take full advantage, and trust me when I'm telling you, just get on Do Trade. All right, fill out the form, deposit it to your account. All right, don't miss out on this wave. Okay, I started this in 2018 with a solid group. That group turned into thousands of people, and a lot of people completed the challenge. A lot of people ended up becoming really good at trading. Some individuals have their own investment capital firm now. Others are well-known educators. There's people that evolved and started their own brokers overseas. I mean, listen. I'm giving y'all the sauce, and this is free. You're not even paying for this right now. Okay? Some of you on my economy group, all right, you have access to the Monero scanner, so that's the advantage that you have over everyone else. You have tools. You also have a bunch of sessions, and you also have a lot of signals coming to you on a daily basis. So you already have an advantage, right? But we're going to roll this thing out officially starting January 1st. But while we're preparing for that January 1st run, take advantage of these Zooms that I'm doing right now. I don't know if I can emphasize it enough. All right. So once again, do yourself the biggest favor you ever done for yourself in your life. I know I exaggerate sometimes, but yeah, just jump on that. Okay. Register, deposit. Let's get to it. Let's not play any games. Believe it or not, you do something so simple, in the long run, it'll surprise you. It'll really surprise you. And everyone left behind is going to be sitting back like, bruh. Yeah, don't be that person. All right, and with that said, ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed, take care. All right, peace out, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Let's get to the bag. Peace out. David Bean signed up. Shout out to David Bean. Shout out to David Bean. I want to see some more signups. Let me know once you've done it, and once you deposit it, let's get to it.